One major topic you mentioned is inflation, which is of course on a ridiculous level right now. I mean, it's on an all-time high since the introduction of the euro more than 20 years ago. We had more than 10% in November, and energy prices are up by about 40%. It's completely ridiculous. And as of right now, it doesn't seem like inflation is going to normalize or come back down anytime soon. So what do you think? How did inflation impact the German real estate market in the last year?
To be honest, it impacted a little bit, but our clients are still seeing this value to invest into real estate because exactly in this time you really have to use your chance to invest into real estate and use the inflation as a tailwind. I mean, we're having a high rate inflation of 10% right now in Germany. Real estate is, we call it here in Germany, the mother of inflation-protected investments. So nothing can really happen to your real estate investment. It won't go down, even if the inflation rate goes down. It will always keep either stable during that time, but it will go up in value. It's the same thing. Let's say you're buying a car for 50,000 euros. And you're paying off every year 10,000 euros. So after 5 years, you pay that off, right? Can you sell the car for the same amount of money? You cannot.
A lot less.
Exactly. And even if you used it, I mean, you used that car and you cannot sell it for the same price. Different with the real estate. There is a tenant, it's using your property, but you can go up in value, like, you know, there with the market, and especially with inflation. And I mean, inflation, like high inflation rates, is not a yield killer. It's the opposite. It shouldn't stop you from investing. We really have to react and respond and invest. Otherwise, we're going to really fall a victim to this inflation. So it's very, very important to keep that in mind to take the inflation with you, even now, with the 10% rate.
It's your best friend, basically, because every month that we have this high of inflation, you pay the bank off with devalued euros. Of course, the nominal amount of your mortgage will stay the same, but the monetary value is going down and down. And that's also where many people believe, myself included, that inflation is not going to come back anytime soon because it helps everybody that has a lot of debt, like real estate investors, or, of course, who's the greatest debtor of all? The government.
Exactly.
They profit from that tremendously.
That's correct, absolutely. And I think, again, shouldn't be a yield killer. Inflation shouldn't stop us from investing. Also, as I mentioned, the constructions have been cancelled, more like 30% of them. It's just because of the construction prices, right? So even if you do a calculation again for your renovation construction, these went up as well. They have risen as well. So you really have to make a better calculation, go with more money into that. So I will always suggest to go with 20% more. But again, it's recommended to be more on top, especially for renovation, material cost, because the prices went up.
You need to factor in more time and a lot more money, yeah?
Yeah, correct, yeah. And yeah. Just, again, important, seek expert, like advice from experts. That's also an important thing. And you will be on the right side, like on a good side, for sure.